Just anticipation for tonight, just getting back out there on the floor, just seeing what was going to happen. It was kind of a cool moment with, again, just the excitement, energy in the building, and I didn't really know what to expect, how to handle like the minute restriction and all that. Just trying to make my first shot and just get comfortable out there. But throughout the 27 minutes, I felt good, so I'm excited to be back out there. And we had some good moments. Obviously, Toronto's a championship team that has a lot of chemistry and they know how to win. So for us, it was a good step in the right direction. Everybody just competing, and we can build off of this.
Go ahead. Slater.
I know you throw lefty behind the back passes, lefty passes, but it seemed like you threw about 12, 15 of them tonight. Was that?
Have you seen me play for 10 years?
Yeah. You know that?
Love doing that.
Was it more it seemed like it was almost you came in with a purpose to see that tonight?
No, I was just reading plays, and I kind of talked about it leading into the game. I was trying to be out there not thinking about it. If I needed to make that pass, make it, and no hesitation. It was a good feeling throwing the first one and just feeling my hand be where it's supposed to be and making an on-target pass. And so that made me smile a little bit for sure. Q, I was working out a couple days ago, and I was working on those type of passes, and I wanted to work on some more, but Q shut me down. He's like, we're not gonna have any of those first game. Just keep it simple. And then my first real pass, I threw that. So I'm sure he cracked a smile too. So I don't really follow the social media talk and all that type of stuff, but in terms of people hitting me, wishing me luck and knowing how long the rehab process was, that's a good feeling. So and even playing against Toronto, knowing what happened last June and that back and forth, I know a lot of guys on our team personally, so it was a cool vibe, competing like that. And again, just excited to get back out there.
Marcus, right?
Steph, would you call that rise?
I was waiting for him once.
Did you feel missed out there? It seemed like Chase was like ready to give you all the adoration. Did you feel it from him?
For sure. We've been together for 11 years, and obviously I've never been out this long while the season's going on. So, with the new building and being on the sidelines cheering for so long and just trying to get back out there, it was definitely fun. So, again, a lot of energy in the building. And, I appreciate that, so much in terms of getting to play in front of the best fans in the league. And, regardless of how the season's going, you wouldn't have known walking in this building tonight. So, that was fun.
Steph, you mentioned you never missed that much time during the season. I'm just curious what your time off was like. Obviously, you want to get back on the court, but you also get a little more time with your family. Just kind of what was that process like?
Yeah, you kind of deal with the new reality as it comes. Obviously, coming into the season, 4 games in, I was excited about trying to help lead the team where we wanted to go, chasing the playoffs and all that, but just taking away. You got to be productive in all aspects, while you're out through rehab, and obviously, like you said, the opportunity to appreciate life as well outside of basketball. So I'm happy to be back in my happy place for sure. But a lot of good, happened over these last 4 months.
Right inside.
Steph, Kerr clearly wanted to have you on the floor with Wiggins all the time. What was that like? You certainly seemed like you were finding him, especially in the corner there. And did you feel a chemistry with Wiggins?
Yes and no. Like, I know some of the plays kind of happen that way, and you just read the situation and try to just make the right play. Honestly, I didn't have any plan coming to the game. I was just, shoot when I was open, drive, if I wasn't, and really just get comfortable with the spacing and again, just try to make the right play. So as we continue to go, these last 19 games now, I'll start trying to be more purposeful about some of the calls that we make and trying to build that chemistry as we go forward. But there's a lot of flow to what we were doing. I think everybody was just excited to see the spacing and and a domino effect of how they defended me, and we can build off of that.
Steph, were you nervous? Did you have butterflies? And if you did, what could you compare it to another time? Is it like when you were a rookie, when you were playing in your first finals?
No, it's just totally different because I was more anxious than anything, just because through Sunday I thought I was playing and getting my mind ready for that, and going out to Santa Cruz and kind of just watching the clock, waiting for tonight to show up. So it's more anxious than anything, just to get back out there. I got right to it. I think like within the first 3 minutes I got tripped and had to land on my hand and got back up. So that was a good feeling, having confidence, just being able to take that hit. But it was definitely weird. Everything seemed to be going pretty fast. Just when you can't simulate, that game intensity and speed, and you try to do all you can with the workouts. But just getting out there, just getting comfortable, it was fun.
Did anything surprise you, good or bad? And take us through that buzzer-beating three that you hit in the second quarter there.
I mean, the bad was just having to deal with the short bursts, because I felt better than I expected and felt like I obviously could have played more minutes. Got to stick to the plan just this first game, but that was the hardest part to kind of deal with, where you're trying to get a rhythm. I think I got subbed out after twice after making a shot. So no reaction from coach as I'm scowling at him on the way by. But that was the hardest adjustment in terms of trying to get a rhythm, but knowing you got to adhere to the minute restriction. The shot was just a kind of a bang play. I didn't really expect EP to throw it, but I got my feet underneath me and shot it, and you saw the smile I had on my face. It was kind of a cool moment. Just you kind of catch it in rhythm and flow and shoot it.
You had 7 assists in this game, Steph, and only 1 turnover. Did you feel yourself making any extra care for precision, or did this all feel pretty natural for you?
It felt really natural. I think if I didn't have a shot, like I said, I was just driving and kind of trying to see the floor and make a simple play. So you're saying that like I'm not used to having 1 turnover. I know. I hold myself to a high standard too. So just hopefully I can keep that assist-to-turnover ratio the rest of the year. It felt good to make all the right plays for sure.
Steph, what was it like being out there with not a single guy from last season's team?
That actually hit me in 2-line layups, because I have a lot of routines that I kind of rely on in terms of getting ready for the game. Draymond usually throws me a pass in the corner at a certain time, and he wasn't out there. Nobody got hyped for my little scoop shot. So really weird for sure. But that's the nature of the season. We're trying to build something new based off of the culture that we have and that championship identity. So it's going to take some time, but it was fun just getting out there playing with a bunch of the guys where you're trying to build chemistry on the fly. And we competed pretty well the entire game, so proud of that. But it'd be nice to get some wins down the stretch for sure.
Let's do 2 more. Bruce.
Steph, I'm curious, going through the rehab process, I think you're in your prime years, having most of the season taken away. How did you manage to stay even-keeled and calm? Did you commiserate with Klay at all, and you guys kind of compare notes? Because both of you were sort of at the peak of your careers, and both of you have missed, obviously Klay's going to miss the whole season.
Yeah, it's tough. We love to play basketball, and when that's taken away, it's a challenge for sure. So I think we're very motivated in terms of looking at the big picture, and missing however many games I missed, Klay missing the whole season. Pretty optimistic about what that means going forward. I know we both work extremely hard, and the rehab process can be monotonous and it can be overwhelming on a day-to-day basis where you're doing the same thing over and over and over again. But that's where being around the guys kind of gives you a jolt, where even if you're not playing, and you rely on that. And again, it's more of an appreciation for when you do get out here. That's why I have so much fun playing. And again, it's big picture mentality of what we're trying to build for these next 14 to 15 months.
Last one, Marcus.
Steph, that was the team that ran a boxing one on you in the finals, and it looked like tonight they were playing quite a bit of attention for you. Are you anticipating, the rest of the league playing, kind of junk defenses against you like that? And if so, how do you think you'll attack it?
Pretty much prepared for anything. They did throw the box one again, I think after a timeout. Kind of gave Nick Nurse a smile. I don't know if he acknowledged me. He didn't care. So I'm prepared for anything. Team depends on the night-to-night basis what teams are playing for. We have an opportunity. We got a pretty tough schedule coming up, but we got an opportunity to go at some playoff teams and really build that winning kind of expectation on a nightly basis. So whatever that means in terms of how teams defend me or how my looks kind of come and go, I'll be ready for it.
Great, thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you for tonight.
Thanks, Steph.